basically talk about the issue at hand here.
Okay. We have been fortunate since our inception to lease private property to house all of our rescues, and right now we have about 19. But the time has come that we need to be able to purchase our own land or find another piece of property to lease. And we actually have a piece of property in mind, but it's rather expensive here in Berkeley County, but it is right here in town. And it would allow us not only to house the rescues we have, but also to branch out into sanctuary, because like most of our horses, Shadow here is 27 years old and can never be ridden again. So he will likely live the rest of his life with us. So sanctuary is something that we've wanted to do for quite some time, but we're limited with the space we have. So, and just this week, we've got calls in to take 5 more horses that we've had to turn away because of the situation. We're full. We're not overcrowded, but we're full right where we're at, and having to look for a new place to go is limiting our ability at the moment.
Talk about your passion for horses.
Actually, I didn't have much of a history before I started this, to be quite honest. It kind of came to me in a vision on my way to work one morning. I'm a single parent with 2 kids, so I have a full-time job, but it just came to me, and so we started the process. We did some research, went around to other rescues, talked to other rescues statewide, and found that there was a need here in the county, in Berkeley County, for a rescue. So we got a team together. We've got a great group of board members and a slew of volunteers to help us. We do a lot of fundraising, and we have a lot of work days out here at the farm to keep things up, take care of the horses, grooming, scrubbing, all the farm work that it entails, and all the fundraising, and we've made it work. We've come together and brought all of our expertise together. We've got a great vet that comes out and helps us. We've got a farrier that comes out pretty regularly and helps us with care there. So we've got a good team, and we've built up a great mission, I believe.
How soon do you guys have to get out of here?
We haven't actually been given a time frame yet, but I would imagine probably no longer than 60 days that we have to raise the money to find a new place. We take horses in all stages. Some of them don't even look like they're emaciated or underweight, but they may have medical needs that you can't see. Like Shadow has issues, so he can't support weight. He trips and falls. So we get them in all stages of need. Basically, we've taken them in that have been abused physically. We take them in that have been emaciated and starved. We've had them tied up by their hind legs in mobile home parks for people that are just uneducated in how to care for a horse or what it takes to care for a horse. So it really depends on our situation. It depends on our available space, and we help all that we can. But some of these rescues are costly. Like Jasper came in with an abscessed tooth. He had to have 2 different surgeries, had infection after infection, and upwards of $6,000 just for this one horse to take in. And when we make the commitment, we're making a lifelong commitment, which can be 20, 30 plus years for these horses. So it's important for us that we've accepted the responsibility to be able to continue, with their care, and land is a very important piece of that.
And you said that it cost you guys about $50,000 just to care for these horses, right?
Yeah. On the last 2 years, we've run between $45,000 and $50,000 in total expenses to operate in a 12-month span. On an average horse, you figure about $200 a month to take care of a healthy horse, and that's just the bare necessities. There is a farm just inside of town, down Highway 6 near Kickfield Plantation, that we would really like to purchase. We've had our eye on it for a few months now. We've made a couple of trips out to look at it, and we individually have tried to get together the funds to put down on the property, but we've been unsuccessful just between us individually. So we're reaching out to the community now.